Hi, I'm Mike Steffen.
Hi, my name is Kelly Steffen.
I'm Kelly Steffen's husband.
And I'm married to Mike.
We've been married for
32 years. It will be 33 this September.
33 lovely years.
Well, Mike and I met at a gas station called Stop and Go. And I actually was spending the night with Kim. We were out with a couple of guys just having fun or whatever. And we stopped at the gas station to get gas, and we went inside to get a pop. And I couldn't decide what pop I wanted.
I entered the Stop and Go, and I went in, and right behind me, Ma kind of came in behind me, but I didn't know who she was. I didn't spot her. I didn't know her.
When I was in line, there was a guy in front of me, and all I could think of was, all right, hurry up, please, hurry up, because I don't want my friends to leave me because it took me forever to pick up my pop. When he turned around after he paid and started to walk away, I saw him, and he looked like our friend Melissa's ex-boyfriend at the time, whose name is Eric.
So after I got done, I walked outside. Her friend, Kim, was kind of just standing there waiting for Kelly to buy her, I think she was buying like a grape soda.
I remember this to this day. I got a grape knee-high pop. So then when I go outside, after I paid, she was talking to him.
And I kind of looked over Kim's shoulder and I said, who's that girl? What's her name? Her name is Kelly. And so she was like, she went to the car, Kim went to the car.
Then our bride was getting ready to leave, so we just kind of, parted ways. And I already got in the car, and then Mike yelled to me,
what's your phone number? She goes, well, I don't have anything, she didn't have anything to write it down or anything like that. So she said,
I was like, my last name is Roach. I'm in the phone book. It's just like the bug. I literally said that.
There must have been something there, because Kelly does not like to give her last name out to people, but she did give it to me. I went home that night, and the next morning, I looked up every name in the phone book that was last name of Roach. And Kelly was about the 5th Roach down. And I called her, and her mom answered, and I talked to her, and
the rest is history.
One of my favorite memories of Kelly is we have really developed kind of that new hobby for going to visit our lighthouses. We were talking about it the other day about how it's just so much fun when we can get together and do like a little scavenger hunt, and we see new parts of a town that you don't really see anymore. And it just is it's almost like a, I don't want to seem corny, but almost like a magical bond that we have together doing these lighthouses together, because we found something that both excites us. It's kind of, like I said, it's a treasure hunt, and no two lighthouses are ever the same. And it's not like you're going to, a concert, or, you're kind of seeing the same thing over and over. No two lighthouses are the same. It seems like they're never in the same spot. And then in some cases, there is one story where I remember we were doing some lighthouses together, and we were just out on the outskirts of Chicago. Some of these lighthouses are on private property. So we just kind of scurried around the back and went on this private property, and we were taking pictures of it, and we're like, we're gonna get arrested, and but we're like, it was just so worth it. And we've like been to like yacht clubs and stuff like that where you're not supposed to be there, and we just kind of go behind the fence and just walk out and just take pictures, and so those are awesome memories.
A favorite memory that I have of Mike and I is when he proposed it. Actually, his proposal, he had a whole engagement party planned for me after he proposed. We went for dinner. It was our 4-year anniversary of dating, and we went to Giovanni's for dinner. Then when we came out, there was a limo waiting for us, and then we went to Alpine Park, is where he first asked me to go steady with him, you know. We got out of the limo by this tree. This is where the spot, you know. And I was like, oh shit, this is happening. And he got down on one knee and he said, will you make me the happiest man on earth? Will you marry me? So I thought it was all over, you know, or whatever. So we're in the car, we're talking, and we can go tell my parents or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I can call mine and tell them later or whatever. And so we get to their house and they had an apartment and it was upstairs. I was so caught off guard. I was all excited, so I like run up the stairs ahead of him. I like burst in the door to say like, guess what, you know? And I go in and everybody screams like, surprise or whatever. I was so in shock and caught off guard that I don't remember shutting the door, but I remember turning around and Mike's like, and he goes, this is for you. And I'm like, what? I'm like, you told them they know? So I was so confused because he was able to pull that off without me not knowing anything. I love that story. It was my fairy tale thing to be asked, proposed to and stuff. So yeah, it was very sweet.
It's hard to say specifically one thing that made me fall in love with your mom, but I knew after 3 or 4 days that she was the one for me. Her personality, her looks, her genuineness of her. When I first met her, we got along and we always seemed to have a common ground of agreement. You know, she was, like I said, she was just drop dead gorgeous in my opinion. She just was outstanding, out of this world. You know, she had a real genuine concern with, you know, family and stuff like that. So she really cared about family. We did a lot of stuff with my parents. Family was really important to her, which was important to me. The whole picture of Kelly just, you know, all came together.
What made me fall in love with Dad was first just becoming good friends with him and his kindness and him being generous and thoughtful and considerate of other people and just a nice, good person. I remember him driving home from work during a winter snowstorm or whatever, and there was a lady that was stuck on the ramp. It was one of the ramps when you go off the highway, and she was stuck, and I remember him telling me that he got out and he helped her, and he got her out, and I'm like, not a lot of people would do that. All the people that went past kept driving. He did that, and I thought that was very kind.
Since it's about Mom, and it's just kind of
Are you
like,
recording?
yeah, I'm recording.
Oh, okay.
Since it's just
Hi.
kind of like about.
Hi, my name is Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Let's start back over.